Good evening, everyone. Happy Monday. Everyone jumped on quick there. That's I've got a mini to close, which we will run first. Top 8 get a spot. Evening, Jared. How are you? $20 spots. Top 8 get a spot into the main. The last 8. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Raptors aren't all bad, Jared. You got Scotty Barnes in the Origins. Top 8, we have Ryan, Bradley, Joshua, Bradley, Jared, Joshua, Ryan, and Bradley. Congrats to our winners there. Keep getting the Spurs, yeah. They're not all bad either. They've got a couple rookies in the Origins too. It's everyone's spots. All right, let's run some teams. 7 times again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Spurs down the bottom, Thunder up the top. Chuck those in there. Right, we've got Neil with the Thunder, Hamish with the Warriors, Jaden with the Pistons, Ben with the Grizzlies, Brendan with the Nuggets, Heath with the Cavs, Ryan with the Heat, Lucan with the Clippers, Ryan with the Jazz, Sean with the Lakers, Jordan with the Rockets, Bradley with the Kings, Nathan with the Pacers, Samuel with the Wolves, Jared with the Knicks, Nathan with the Suns, Nathan Brown with the Nets, Ryan with the Raptors, Brendan with the Magic, Joshua with the Mavs, Bradley with the Bucks, Michael with the Celtics, Jared with the Blazers, Kale with the Pelicans, Joshua with the Hornets, Matt with the Sixers, Ryan with the Bulls, Luke with the Wizards, Bradley with the Hawks, and Kale with the Spurs. Right. Let's get cracking. Just going to move these off to the side a bit to free myself up some space. Track. If anyone missed their teams, just yell out and I'll happily let you know who you've got. Prism Blaster. We have Dwight Powell for the Mavs, Miles Bridges for the Hornets, got a Dominance AD for the Lakers, and Cole Anthony for the Magic. Got Urson Ilyasova for the Bucks. Hey, Tomo. Good evening. Jordan Clarkson for the Jazz. Got a green Zion Williamson for the Pelicans. And Jonathan Isaac for the Magic. How's things from the future, Tomo? Got Marcus Smart for the Celtics. Oh, we've got a auto Amir Coffey for the Clippers. Got Obi Toppin emergent for the Knicks. And Kelly Oubre Jr. for the Suns. What's going on? Got the doing all the NBA tonight. The boss has got the night off, so everyone's stuck with me. Got Derek Jones Jr. for the Heat. Steph Curry for the Warriors. Got Paul George Silver for the Clippers. And Zeke Naji for the Nuggets. Got De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. Vince Carter for the Raptors. Got a instant impact Malachi Flynn for the Raptors. And Lonzo Ball for the Pelicans. Got Dylan Brooks for the Grizzlies. Derek White for the Spurs. Got a silver. Maxi Kleber for the Mavs. And a rookie, Robert Woodard II for the Kings. All right, let's go select. One more in there. So, Mr. Mini Sam, just let me check for you. No, you're not, sorry. Got Isaiah Joe for the Sixers. Steph Curry for the Warriors. Got a cracked ice Russell Westbrook for the Wizards. And a blue silver Emmanuel Quickley for the Knicks. Got Udoka Azubuike for the Jazz. AD for the Lakers. Got a cracked ice Killian Hayes for the Pistons. And a green, blue, purple James Harden for the Nets. Got Lou Williams for the Clippers. Got Jarrett Culver for the Wolves. Got a cracked ice LeBron for the Lakers. Nice hit. And a blue silver Colin Sexton for the Cavs. Thank you, Tom. There is 4 main spots left in Tom's NFL Spectra first off the line break. Absolutely monster of a box. You can pull some very, very valuable cards out of that. If that's your jam, go and jump in and grab a spot. We've got Luka for the Mavs. Precious Achiuwa for the Heat. Got a cracked ice Malachi Flynn for the Raptors. And our blue silver Eric Bledsoe for the Pelicans. Got Anthony Edwards for the Wolves. Steven Adams for the Pelicans. Got a cracked ice, Marvin Bagley III for the Kings. And numbers, D'Angelo Russell for the Wolves. Got Tyrese Halliburton for the Kings. Fred VanVleet for the Raptors. Cracked ice, Cassius Winston for the Wizards. And turbocharged AD for the Lakers. Kyrie for the Nets. Pascal Siakam courtside for the Raptors. Got a cracked ice Zeke Nnaji for the Nuggets. And a silver CJ Elleby for the Blazers. Got Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics. Drew Holiday for the Bucks. A cracked ice Giannis for the Bucks. And a blue-silver Aaron Nesmith for the Celtics. Not a bad wee box. Okay, let's go Mosaic Mega. Got Monte Morris for the Nuggets. John Wall for the Rockets. Thomas Bryant for the Wizards. Julius Randle for the Knicks. Got Jerry West, all-time greats for the Lakers. Desmond Bain for the Grizzlies. Got a yellow James Wiseman, national pride for the Warriors. Nice hit. And will to win AD for the Lakers. Got Nemanja Bjelica for the Heat. Rajon Rondo for the Clippers. Jarrett Culver for the Wolves. DeMar DeRozan for the Spurs. Got Peyton Pritchard, NBA debut for the Celtics. Patrick Williams for the Bulls. Got a yellow. Russell Westbrook for the Wizards. And a silver for the Mavs, Maxi Kleber. Got PJ Tucker for the Bucks. Paul Millsap for the Nuggets. Got OG Anunoby for the Raptors. Josh Richardson for the Mavs. James Wiseman, national pride for the Warriors. Anthony Edwards for the Wolves. A yellow Rui for the Wizards. And Jam Masters Tracy McGrady for the Magic. Got Marcus Smart for the Celtics. Fred VanVleet for the Raptors. Got Marvin Bagley III for the Kings. Joel Embiid for the Sixers. All-time greats Tracy McGrady for the Magic. Got Onyeka Okongwu for the Hawks. Oh, look at that. Yellow Anthony Edwards for the Wolves. Nice hat. Who had the Wolves? Samuel Rogan, spot 14. Nice wee hit there. And a silver mosaic DeAndre Ayton for the Suns. Okay, let's go. Evening, Jeff. How are you? Good to see you up and about. I got Domantas Sabonis for the Pacers. Hope you're awake for your break last night in the end. We got your Jazz. You got a couple of nice hits in there. Got Tyus Jones for the Grizzlies. Jermichael Green for the Nuggets. Steven Adams for the Pelicans. Got Devin Vassell, NBA debut for the Spurs. Got Paul Reed for the Sixers. For the Blazers, Yusuf Nurkic, yellow. And Elevate, Christian Wood for the Rockets. We've got Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies. Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. Keldon Johnson for the Spurs. Got Kelly Olynyk for the Heat. Jason Tatum, national pride for the Celtics. Sam Merrill for the Bucks. Got a yellow Danilo Gallinari for the Hawks. And a silver mosaic Elevate De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. We've got Kent Bazemore for the Warriors. Jordan Clarkson for the Jazz. Mason Plumlee for the Pistons. Steph Curry for the Warriors. Obi Toppin, NBA debut for the Knicks. Jaden McDaniels for the Wolves. Got a yellow. Magic. Tracy McGrady, all-time greats. And Hall of Fame, Magic Johnson for the Lakers. Got Ivica Zubac for the Clippers. Alfred Payton for the Knicks. Evan Fournier for the Celtics. Jakob Poeltl for the Spurs. Allen Iverson, all-time greats for the Sixers. Got Josh Green for the Mavs. Got a yellow for the Magic. Markelle Fultz. And a green Elevate James Wiseman for the Warriors. Okay, let's go. We'll mix it up a year. We'll go to this year. Open some Elite. Go Elite, Recon, then Origins. Hope everyone's comfy. We've got a few packs to open here. We've got Damian Lillard for the Blazers. Victor Oladipo for the Heat. Got Devin Vassell for the Spurs. Anthony Edwards for the Wolves. Got a Spellbound Zion. A from Ella Williamson. Got Tobias Harris for the Sixers. Got Tim Hardaway Jr. for the Mavs. And Harrison Barnes for the Kings. Pretty good, thanks, brother. And yeah, it ended up being a lot better than I first thought. I was just being a sookie coin over. Seems to be the way around here. People have a complaint about the team they got, and they end up hitting something big. We've got Lou Williams for the Hawks. Ricky Rubio for the Cavs. Karl Anthony Towns for the Wolves. Got Tidal Waves. LeBron for the Heat. Got Norman Powell for the Blazers. Jonathan Isaac for the Magic. Dante DiVincenzo for the Bucks. And Paul George for the Clippers. I hope you're right with Blazers. I think they got Troy Brown Jr. in the Origins. Could get an auto in there of some sort, or a auto in the Recon of some description. Boban for the Mavs. Got John Wall for the Rockets. Buddy Hield for the Kings. Got Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets. Got a bronze Damian Lillard for the Blazers. No, they're not numbered. Got Markelle Fultz for the Magic. Josh Richardson for the Celtics. And Eric Gordon for the Rockets. Got Terrence Ross for the Magic. Miles Turner for the Pacers. Jay Crowder for the Suns. Got another bronze. Terrence Mann for the Clippers. Got Kyle Anderson for the Grizzlies. Robert Covington for the Blazers. Kendrick Nunn for the Lakers. And Zion for the Pelicans. Got Emmanuel Quickley for the Knicks. Joel Embiid for the Sixers. Got Malcolm Brogdon for the Pacers. Spencer Dinwiddie for the Wizards. Aaron Wiggins to 999 for the Thunder. Was it 51 of 999? Sadiq Bey for the Pistons. Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies. And DeJounte Murray for the Spurs. We've got Reggie Bullock for the Mavs. Davis Bertans for the Wizards. Teo Maledon for the Thunder. Got Power Formulas De'Aaron Fox die cut for the Kings. Pascal Siakam for the Raptors. Patrick Williams for the Bulls. D'Angelo Russell for the Wolves. And Daniel Gafford for the Wizards. Got Terrence Mann. Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. Rudy Gay for the for the Jazz. Got Jordan Poole for the Warriors. Thomas Bryant for the Wizards. Got a prime numbers Paul George for the Clippers. Got Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz. There's Terrence Mann for the Clippers. And Bryn Forbes for the Spurs. Throws me off going between years and players changing teams, and you get so used to it for a year and they throw a new product at you. Jason Tatum for the Celtics. Tyrese Halliburton for the Kings. Got Danny Green for the Sixers. Got a Danny Green again for the Sixers to 86. 83 of 86. Die cut. Got Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies. Got Jayshawn Tate for the Rockets. Giannis for the Bucks. And Joe Harris for the Nets. Got Desmond Bane for the Grizzlies. Kristaps Porzingis for the Mavs. Jimmy Butler for the Heat. Got Malik Beasley for the Wolves. Got star status Steph Curry for the Warriors. Got Bobby Portis for the Bucks. Blake Griffin for the Nets. And Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. Got Rudy Gobert for the Jazz. Got Marcus Smart for the Celtics. Got an upside down Derek White for the Spurs. We have an auto. LaFonso Ellis. Impact Impressions for the Nuggets. We've got Ivica Zubac for the Clippers, Luguentz Dort for the Thunder, Nicholas Claxton for the Nets, and Mikal Bridges for the Suns. Got Joe Ingles for the Jazz, Cole Anthony for the Magic, LaMelo Ball for the Hornets, second year, of course. Chuma Okeke for the Magic. Got Spellbound Chris Paul for the Suns. Got Drew Holiday for the Bucks. Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers. And KPJ for the Rockets. Got Ben Simmons for Sixers. Dylan Brooks for the Grizzlies. Got Bojan Bogdanovic for the Jazz. Got a card acetate Trae Young for the Hawks. Bam Adebayo for the Heat. Got Karis LeVert for the Pacers. SGA for the Thunder. And Miles Bridges for the Hornets. Got Markieff Morris for the Heat. Jalen Brunson for the Mavs. RJ Barrett for the Knicks. Killian Hayes for the Pistons. Got a bronze Patrick Beverley for the Wolves. Got Kyle Lowry for the Heat. Klay Thompson for the Warriors. And Chris Paul for the Suns. Got Ja for the Grizzlies. Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Kobe White for the Bulls. A bronze Cam Reddish for the Hawks. Yusuf Nurkic for the Blazers. Sekou Doumbouya for the Nets. Marcus Morris Sr. for the Clippers. And Poku for the Thunder. What team do I get, Matt? You got... Matt, you got the Sixers. Got Mo Bamba for the Magic. Keldon Johnson for the Spurs. Carmelo Anthony for the Lakers. Rashawn Holmes for the Kings. Josh Primo for the Spurs. Another 12999. Heard the Spurs before, it was didn't get a hit. So there's a rookie hit for you. Anthony Davis for the Lakers. Colin Sexton for the Cavs. And Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets. You're welcome, Matt. Good luck. Got Josh Hart for the Pelicans. Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. Jeremy Grant for the Pistons. Got a Power Formulas Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers. Cam Reddish for the Hawks. Jordan Clarkson for the Jazz. Derrick Rose for the Knicks. And Wendell Carter Jr. for the Magic. 3 main spots. We're getting there. It's ripless tonight, guys. If anyone's into NFL, go and jump in the Spectra first off the line break. You will not be disappointed. Anthony Simons for the Blazers. Kevin Huerter for the Hawks. KD for the Nets. Got Mason Plumlee for the Hornets. Got a Clarity De'Aaron Fox acetate for the Kings. Kyrie for the Nets. Steph Curry for the Warriors. And Andre Drummond for the Sixers. Got Steven Adams for the Grizzlies. We have Chris Middleton for the Bucks. LeBron for the Lakers. Got a purple /49 Marcus Morris Sr. Shame it's not a better player. Nice looking card /49. We've got Dennis Schroeder for the Celtics. Julius Randle for the Knicks. Devin Booker for the Suns. And Kemba Walker for the Knicks. Got Dorian Finney-Smith for the Mavs. Kevin Love for the Cavs. Brook Lopez for the Bucks. DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks. What's this? Alex Caruso. It's another auto. Alex Caruso. This goes to the Bulls, even though he's in Lakers uniform. 8/25. It's a nice wee hit. Been doing well with Caruso lately. I pulled a Nebula in the Prism Choice the other day. 1 of 1, of course. Now we get a Caruso auto /25. Nice hit. Who had the Bulls? Ryan, spot 27. It's nice. We'll get that put into a one-touch for you. Got Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies. Jayshawn Tate for the Rockets. And Giannis for the Bucks. Got Lonnie Walker IV for the Spurs. Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans. We've got Patrick Beverley for the Wolves. Because another power formula is LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. Got Jaden McDaniels for the Hornets. Bryn Forbes for the Spurs. Devontae Graham for the Pelicans. And Clint Capella for the Hawks. All right, Recon. A couple of autos in here as well. Got Jaden McDaniels for the Wolves. Duncan Robinson for the Heat. Luka for the Mavs. Got Kevin Love for the Cavs. Maxi Kleber for the Mavs. And Future, what are these called? Future Legends. Had to think there. For the Knicks, RJ Barrett. Got Josh Richardson for the Mavs. Got Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets. Eric Bledsoe for the Pelicans. Got an auto there, so we'll go from the back. We've got rookie review, Blake Griffin for the Clippers. Cam Reddish for the Hawks. And our auto is Eric Bledsoe for the Pelicans. 3/10 gold auto. Nice to get a gold auto, but it's Eric Bledsoe. At least he's a current player. Could be worse. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic for the Jazz. Patrick Beverley for the Clippers. Got Kira Lewis Jr. for the Pelicans. Got Kelly Oubre Jr. for the Warriors. Got Kobe White for the Bulls. And rookie review, Kristaps Porzingis for the Knicks. Got AD for the Lakers. Tim Hardaway Jr. for the Mavs. Got a card stuck behind him. We've got Jonas Valanciunas for the Grizzlies. Devin Vassell for the Spurs. Got a red Jaylen Brown for the Celtics to 199. 59 of 199. And rookie recon Isaiah Joe for the Sixers. Got Victor Oladipo for the Heat. Fred VanVleet for the Raptors. De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. Lonzo Ball for the Pelicans. Got Marvin Bagley III for the Kings. And another rookie recon, Aaron Nesmith for the Celtics. Got Jake Corrada for the Suns. CJ Alabi for the Blazers. Got Christian Wood for the Rockets. Terrence Ross for the Magic. Got a pink Dylan Brooks for the Grizzlies. And maneuvers Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. Itching to get into this Origins. We've pulled some big cards lately. Loving Origins this year. Isaac Okoro for the Cavs. Got Dennis Smith Jr. for the Pistons. Got Jayshawn Tate for the Rockets. Got our auto there, so we'll go from the back again. Got Rock the Rim, Blake Griffin for the Nets. Alfred Payton for the Knicks. And our auto is Robert Woodard II for the Kings. Okay. Could have been better, but yeah, at least the current players will take that. We've got Mason Jones for the Sixers. Kemba Walker for the Celtics. Got Markelle Fultz for the Magic. Got Russell Westbrook for the Wizards. Daniel Tice for the Bulls. And another maneuvers, Devin Booker for the Suns. Got Chris Paul for the Suns. Karis LeVert for the Pacers. Andrew Wiggins for the Warriors. Got Skylar Mays for the Hawks. Got Harrison Barnes for the Kings, 299. And Future Legends, Tyler Hero for the Heat. Last pack of recon before we crack into this Origins. We've got Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. Bam Adebayo for the Heat. Got Danny Green for the Sixers. Lonnie Walker IV for the Spurs. Serge Ibaka for the Clippers. And a rookie review, Russell Westbrook for OKC. All right, let's see what we can get. Let's go for a nice giddy RPA, something of the like. Okay, 3 base cards to start. We've got Trey Murphy III for the Pelicans. Got Jalen Johnson for the Hawks. And we've got 3 rookies in a row. Scotty Barnes for the Raptors. It's a good start. 3 rookie bases. We've got Isaiah Livers for the Pistons. And what's this? Origination. Larry Bird for the Celtics. Haven't seen one of those yet. It's a cool looking card. They're not numbered, but they look cool. Larry Bird. Right, let's go with this. We have a patch of De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. They're back to game worn this year. They are. Game worn patch, De'Aaron Fox. And our auto is Alperen Sengun for the Rockets. RPA. This kid is going to be good. Carved up the Turkish league. He just needs the minutes and work on his discipline, and he'll be a good NBA player. Not a bad box. Quite a few rookies. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll be chucking another break up in a second. I will give you a bit of a sneak preview if you bear with me. We'll be doing another Origins. And a Prism Fanatics, which you can get the green cracked ice out of. We've pulled a LeBron green cracked ice. We've pulled a Obi Toppin green cracked ice and a James Wiseman green cracked ice. You can only get them in these boxes, and they are reasonably valuable. So I will go and put that up now, and we will hopefully see you then. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you.